Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Football Wizards. In this video, we will review our Game Week 31 performance and present some free hit drafts for Double Gameweek 32. In the end, we also present a bonus wildcard draft. Before Game Week 31, we transferred out Sterling for Hazard, looking at Hazard's decent fixture against Everton. The transfer obviously didn't pay off as Chelsea were beaten 2-0 at Goodison Park. We still got a score of 40 points in blank Game Week 31, and considering the average score was 26, it seems like a decent enough total. The best performer in our team was Josh King with 13 points, along with Dean, who got an unexpected clean sheet against Chelsea. Richarlison with the second highest points in our team was on the bench. So 40 points in Game Week 31 was good enough for another green arrow to 7.5k. The transfer plan for Double Game Week 32 is to use our free hit chip, which we have already activated. Now let's have a look at our strategy for building the free hit draft for Game Week 32. The first step for making a free hit team is to build a core of players which are immovable and almost every manager using the free hit chip would pick. For the goalkeeping position, there are two clear candidates, Kepa and Edison, and you can choose any one of them. For the second goalkeeping position, choose any 3.9 million keeper. Let's pick Hamer for example. In my opinion, the best team to double up defensively is Chelsea because of their fixtures. So if you selected Kepa, pick Luiz, and if you selected Edison, pick both Azpilicueta and Luiz. For this draft, let's assume we go with Kepa in goal, so we pick Luiz as our first defender. I would also put one Manchester City defender due to their very easy fixtures. Although some managers are considering an attacking trio of City players, I would like to include one defender, which is Aymeric Laporte. Since Crystal Palace play against Huddersfield in their first match along with Spurs, having one defender from their team is a good idea, especially when the defender plays out of position in midfield, which is Jeffrey Schlupp. Moving on to midfield, the first and the most obvious pick is Raheem Sterling. Along with that, I would pick Eden Hazard and Paul Pogba. In my opinion, most of the managers using their free hit would have these three players. In attack, one striker which is a must-have is Sergio Aguero. So now we have sorted out a template to build upon. Let's get the cheap bench enablers out of the way first. Depending on which formation you want to play, these are the enablers I would pick. If you are playing 3 at the back, I would pick one more cheap playing defender, and if you are playing 4 at the back, I would pick one cheap playing midfield enabler. Now let's go ahead and complete our team. Here we are assuming that we are playing with 3 at the back. Only 3 positions are left to be addressed, which is 2 forwards and 1 midfielder. This is where you make your different choices. For example, I could fill these positions with Rashford, Jimenez and Milivojevic, or also with Rashford, Batshuayi and Jota. I could also pick Rashford, Batshuayi and Deulofeu. This is where you get creative and make your own choices. In case you want to go with 4 at the back, you can pick Lindelof as your 4th defender and 2 attacking players of your choice. So essentially there are just 2 or 3 positions where you can get creative and make the choices which you think are the best for your team. In the past few days, there has been a lot of talk about going for differentials. In my opinion, using your free hit chip in a double game week is enough differential already, so just pick 11 players who you feel will score the most points. Let's have a quick look at some alternative drafts, especially with one including Harry Kane, as many viewers had requested. So this is the first alternative draft, which includes the attacking trio from Manchester City and is based on a 4-4-2 formation. In case you have insufficient funds, you can pick Lindelof for Young. The next draft is one which includes Harry Kane. As we are going with 4 ultra expensive players in this team, Kane, Aguero, Sterling and Hazard, some other positions have to be compromised. But this is a good team if you feel the Spurs attacking player is a must-have. Also, if you want a Spurs player, it is best to go with Kane because Ali, Son and Eriksen are not in good form. For those managers who are going to use their wildcard chip in Game Week 32, we are dividing them in 2 categories. One who are going to use their free hit chip in Game Week 33 and others who have already used their free hit chip. For this draft, I will assume that you have already used your free hit chip and you need a stable team to navigate game weeks 32 to 35. In the goalkeeping slot, I would pick Ryan of Brighton since Brighton has 3 double game weeks. In defense, David Luiz, Schlupp, Kolasinac, Valery and Robertson. In midfield, Hazard, Mane, Maddison, Sterling and Dale Stephens. The forwards are Murray, Josh King and Aguero. I will upload our final free hit team on Twitter and YouTube on Saturday, so don't forget to subscribe to us and do follow us on Twitter. Wish you all the best for the upcoming game week. Thanks for watching.